Welcome back to God's Country Outdoors. Today I'm finally getting to the Q&A. I was waiting on Kyle to get it done, and he didn't really have time, so I'm just going to do it. His answers aren't in here. I got Jake's answers written down. I got the questions written down because my wife's out of town, so I couldn't use her phone. So that's what we're doing. I do want to show you. I got the Bow Snatcher shirt on. I will tell you, for people that loyally watch my YouTube videos, people that watch it, the giveaway does have something to do with Bow Snatcher. We're looking to see if we can get maybe someone else involved, but right now, I will tell you that it does have to do with Bow Snatcher. It's the only thing I'm going to tell you. But let's get started. It may take me a minute to get through here. I got Jake don't have all the answers to all the questions, but we'll get it going. All right, the first question is from MC Schuler. What would you be like if you never learned to hunt? I'll read Jake's answer first. He said, I would have been a hardcore cowboy. And Jake grew up in southern Oklahoma on a ranch, so that's not too hard to see. What I would do if I never had hunted, I mean, probably still what I'm doing. I'm very into sports. I mean, ridiculously too much. I'm in college to coach, so that's what I would still be, probably the same thing, going to school to coach. Buck.Daily said, one animal to hunt with mom or dad. What would it be? I kind of shortened these a little bit because I didn't want to write them all down. Jake said, my dad loves fly fishing, so it would have to be on the Miracle Mile, the world-renowned stretch of the North Platte River in Wyoming. One animal that I would love to hunt with my dad is probably something. I've never hunted elk. Dad wants to hunt elk, so hunting elk, in Colorado or something like that be fun. I think it's only like $550 for a tag in Colorado out of state. It's not that bad, so if you want to hunt elk, that's the place to go. I think New Mexico might even be cheaper, actually, but Lum for Life said, favorite species to hunt and why? Jake said, I love chasing mule deer with my bow. The thrill of stalking an animal and the terrain that the muleys live in makes the hunt, and he enjoys the challenge. So, my favorite species to hunt is probably turkeys. I love turkey hunting. Turkey hunting is one of my favorite things. It's just, it's similar to the western kind of hunting. We go out to western Oklahoma, hunt fields, kind of stalk and spot and stalk on turkey is fun. It's real fun. Funk 2020 said, if you could go anywhere, where would you go and why? Jake said, right now it'd have to be in Patagonia for red stag. I know New Zealand is known for the stags, but I want to get I don't even know what I wrote down. Tippaloot Grand Slam, red stag, brown trout, rainbow trout, wild boar, and limit on California quail. If I could go anywhere to hunt, I would go to Alaska. I probably want to hunt a moose just because that's just one of those North American animals that is kind of a rarity that people get to hunt. And it would be an awesome hunt. They're so big. A cool video to go check out is Steven Rinella. He gets hit in the butt by a moose. It charges him. So go look up Steven Rinella and moose and you'll find it. It's pretty easy. Braiding Alsby 23, most memorable hunt and why? Jake said, would have to be my first whitetail. Shot a buck on opening morning shot a buck on opening morning of Oklahoma muzzleloader when I was 9 years old. My dad was hunting several hundred yards away and heard me shoot, came running. Feels good to make who taught you proud. Well, definitely. I mean, that's awesome. What was the most memorable hunt? I'll tell you right now. Me and Dad were in western Oklahoma, and there was a finger of woods, and we heard some turkeys gobbling at the very end of the finger. So we crawled up to the end. We went up this little hill. It's about 15 feet high. We're laying there. And we see some turkeys, 50 yards over. So no, they're probably 150 yards over actually. So we're laying there. We got some jerky out. I had actually stood up and peed. We were sitting there kind of just waiting, figuring out what we were going to do. And I looked to my left about 10 yards away, and at the base of a tree, I see something weird looking. So I said, Dad, what is that? And he looks, and he said, it looks like a dinosaur. But he thought I meant what does the tree look like. But I said, no, at the base. And he raised up and shot, boom. There's a turkey that was sitting there. Big old Tom. What they do is, if you come up on turkeys too fast, instead of flying off, if you're really, really close, if you really catch them off guard, they'll just hunker down and won't move. And that's what this turkey had done. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it was sitting there for 10 minutes while we were talking and eating. I peed. I mean, it was just the craziest set of circumstances. Cruising Woods and Water said, was the best part about a successful hunting page and filming hunts? Let's see if he didn't answer that one, but I'll answer that one. The best part is just interacting with people, meeting companies like this guy, a Bow Snatcher. I mean, he's an up and coming company, but he has an awesome product, and it's just cool to actually meet these guys and talk to these guys, get to know these people who have the same aspirations that we do as hunters, the same conservation, just hunting for a living, getting to that point where we can do the things we want to do in life all the time, and it's really cool to meet people like that. Met the guys at Athens. I've met the guys at Hunters Crate. All these guys that I've got to talk to. Haven't got to meet them in person yet, but I've got to talk to these guys and meet these awesome people that have all these awesome aspirations. It's really cool. And filming hunts, the best part about filming hunts, I mean, you get to go back and look at awesome hunts you've had in the past. So that's what I have to say. Austin Highsmith said, "Why do you hunt?" And Jake didn't answer that one either. Why do I hunt? I grew up hunting. I love hunting. I love being outdoors. Anything to do with outdoors. I mean, I'll sit outside at night or as the sun's going down and just look at the sky and be like, it's freaking beautiful. Just being outside in nature is just something different. Or being out there as the sun's coming up in the woods and you can see the sun coming up and you see the world around you coming to life. It's just an awesome experience. And it sucks for people that don't hunt that never get to experience that, because it's just it's almost a religious experience. I mean, seeing what God created, it's pretty crazy. Wayne Browder Studio said, "Can I have a job?" Well, hit me up when we have jobs to offer. Right now we're too small. One of these days, I'd like to have some extra hands around, but right now there's 3 of us. We just are trying to make our living hunting, and hopefully one day in the future we'll be able to bring other people on, but right now it's just us. So we're not even getting paid, so I mean, all we get is benefits of things, not money. Let's see what the next question. Travis McCormick said, "Is Kyle a true redneck?" You can ask. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I guess he's from Michigan. I don't know. I guess maybe. We're from the South. It's a little different breed down here, I guess. So, in the sense of a redneck in Michigan, maybe. A redneck in the South, probably not. It's a little different down here. People up north wouldn't understand. It's pretty weird sometimes. I think this is the Jube 88. Large quantity of deer or fewer but high quality. And I don't know if I said that exactly right. But I get what you're saying. And Jake said, if I'm taking someone who is just starting out hunting, I want to see a lot of deer. But I like seeing a healthy population of animals as well. I feel if managed properly, you can still have high numbers as well. Yeah, exactly. I think you want to see a lot of deer that are big. I mean, that's definitely what everyone wants to see. But if you have to choose, you want healthy deer, not a bunch of little deer that are sickly running around. So I would have to say healthier population or healthier deer, I guess. But you can have both if managed properly, like you said. Wishing I was fishing. Best caliber for deer. Jake says, the $1 million question, but I shoot .270. You get range and knockdown power in one gun. The best, I think .270, that's what I shoot as well. I think that's the best all-around rifle out right now. I mean, you can shoot a deer with it. You can shoot a coyote with it. You can shoot a hog with it. You can shoot an elk with it. You can shoot such a wide range of animals. That if you're a hunter that wants to shoot a lot or hunt a lot of different animals, .270s are the best bet because it can do all those different things. I shoot a Marlin .270. I don't know if Jake shoots .270, but I don't know what brand it is. They're all good. I mean, they're pretty expensive if you get a good one. Mine was pretty expensive, but I think that's the best caliber. My opinion. Yeah, everyone's got different opinions. J.W. Hill said best broadhead to use on big game. I'm going to let Jake take this question just because he knows a little more about that than I do. He said, ask 10 people and you'll get 10 different answers. But I shoot 100 grain rage 2-inch. I shoot mechanicals. I feel more confident with how they fly compared to fixed blades. I've had better recoveries with rage. The biggest game we shot is deer and hog. If you go up, bigger animals, they probably have different opinions, but that's what he likes. And the last question, Outdoor Passions TV said, what inspired you to start a hunting page and grow this big, and what are your future goals? Well, that's a great question to end on. What inspired me was just sharing my experiences and my brother-in-law's experiences and Kyle's experiences with the world, and we love hunting, so we wanted to see if we could hunt for a living, and that's our ultimate goal, is to hunt for a living. I mean, and part of what we wanted to do was just, be able to meet these companies. And it's funny, I tell people, when we had 1,000 followers or 2,000 followers, I would message these companies, because that's what you gotta do. I mean, you just gotta talk to people, and they would ignore me. They wouldn't even acknowledge me. When you get almost 20,000 followers, at least you may not seal the deal, but it gets your foot in the door, and that's the main thing that we're doing now. Is we're getting our foot in the door, or at least getting meetings with these people, these companies. But our future goal is just to hunt for a living, man. Share what we love with you guys, and our page is at almost 18,000. That's astronomical. I never thought that would happen. And we just want to keep growing. I mean, we want to do giveaways. We want to help you as much as you help us. We want to do all these things. We have so many. It's just like I'm one of those people, like, have so many goals for this page, and I always want to do something. I'm always thinking about what I want to do for YouTube and Facebook, and I'm always thinking, but it's hard for me to get it done. But I always have all these ideas, so I have so many ideas of giveaways, and I want to get you involved more. It's just so hard to do. I want to do more like live stream stuff. So go follow our Facebook. We're at God's Country Outdoors on Facebook. I'm trying to do more live streams. Follow our Periscope. It's in our bio. I want to get people involved. I want to do live streams, but we don't have as many followers on Periscope and Facebook, so that's what I'm trying to grow. For YouTube, we're gonna have a giveaway on Instagram, and you're gonna have a second chance to win on YouTube. So it's gonna be 2 different giveaways, but you're gonna have to be on our YouTube to have the chance to win the other ones. You can win both if you want. I mean, honestly, if the same person wins both, the same person wins both. I'm not gonna do, say what I mean. So you're gonna have a chance to win. And I'm going to try to figure out a way where I can get Facebook involved with it, because I only have, I'm only going to do 2 giveaways, so I'm going to have to tie it in somehow. Maybe the first, we'll figure it out, but it's going to have something to do with bow snatcher. It's some good stuff, guys. I mean, really exciting, good stuff. We're probably going to throw one of our GCO shirts in with it. Not probably, that's definitely going to happen. We just got so much stuff, guys, going on. Deer season's coming up in Oklahoma. Bow season's coming up. We're getting our bows set up. We're getting them We're finally shooting. We're getting stuff out. I mean, it's just rolling like fast. So it's time to jump on with this, guys. We're growing, and eventually we will expand. And maybe, down the road, some of you will have a chance to get in with us. And it's, I'll tell you right now, I would, if someone would have come along when we were smaller and said, "Hey man, come jump on our page. We got 20,000." If people that follow us, we got 40,000 people where we're actually making money, I would have jumped on it in a heartbeat. So since we're already kind of established, it'd be nice to jump on someone that's already going. So that's that. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but down the road when we have some money coming in, we're going to need people doing things for us. So you're going to have the opportunity to at least learn under people, maybe kind of learn. And that's one thing. If you have questions on how to grow your page, or how we got where we got, definitely message us and ask, because we're not gonna not tell you. We want you to be successful as well. So I just wanted to get that done finally. I know it's been a while. We've been busy. We've been getting other stuff out, other videos, vlogs. Check out my last vlog. Seen a mountain lion. I really did see a mountain lion. It's crazy. Mountain lions ain't that many in Oklahoma, so if you see one, it's a pretty rare deal. But follow our sponsors, Hunt Upwind, Denver's Deer Sense, Bow Snatcher, Hunter's Crate. I'm forgetting somebody. I know I am. Athens Archery. I'm still forgetting somebody. I always do. I need to write these down. Did I say bow snatcher? Probably. But thanks, guys. I mean, it's awesome. Keep supporting us. We're just gonna keep doing what we do, and thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, keep hunting.